All right, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to find out how exactly, we turn an on and off a light switch. Now, I've seen a couple of how-to videos for this, but I feel like there's something that's been left wanting. This is going to be the definitive, comprehensive guide for how to turn a light switch on and off. Now, with the advent of smart technology, something like this might start to seem archaic. But when the grid goes down and the wolves are attacking, all the sheep out there are going to be glad for the sheepdog preppers who have taught you the right and truthful way how to turn a light switch on and off. So here we have a standard regular light switch, and it is in the off position. So if we ever need to turn the light on, simply place your hand under and flick up. Apply some sort of upward force. Now there are a couple of different techniques. Like some people might use their thumb to turn it off and their index finger to turn it on. But you certainly could use a combination of both to provide a little more stability. So placing both on either side, then you can use your forearm and wrist to get it off and back on. So there's a standard light switch. But what do you do when faced with a situation like that? Oh my gosh. Okay, don't panic. When you see this and your smart tools aren't able to handle it, don't freak out. This guy over here is very similar to our standard light switch. So we've got it on, this is off. This is a little hard to tell, but it's actually in the off position because this downside is pressed. So as soon as we press the up side, the light will come on. Now that's a light that's in a different place, but if we press it down, that's off. That's on. Now again, technique matters here. If you want real good stability, you can use your thumb. Some people get a little fancy and they do like a multiple finger trick where they get like a chicka 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 chicka, and like that's cool, that works. Whatever floats your boat. I'm not here to judge you for how you turn a light switch on and off. I just want to make sure that you are informed and ready for the day that you need to do it. Now, what do you do when you come to the guy like this? Like there is no switch even to be found here. This is what we call a dimmer. And when it is down, the lights are in an off position. But as we raise the dimmer up, it's in the on position. And now here's the tricky part. There's actually a middle ground here, kind of a on-off gray area where like it's still on, but it's not as bright when you place it in the middle. So like this would be off, but as we raise it up, it's like, oh, it's on, but it's not very bright. It's getting brighter, it's getting brighter, it's getting brighter. Booyah! We're as bright as we can possibly get. When you can't raise it up anymore, that's when you're at maximum brightness. So again, for simplicity's sake, we're here on, off, on, but a little dimmer, so as to kind of maybe set a mood, if you need that in your life. All right, and finally, we've got some weird switches. If you ever run into a weird switch like this, again, keep your wits about you and remember your training. These guys are going to trick you into thinking, oh, this is a dimmer. No, these control fans or something else. When you see a switch that's horizontal like this, again, don't freak out. Remember, go back to what you know. We've had horizontal switches like this, but when we change, these are the horizontal ones. When we take this and just imagine this idea swapped on its side, and that's the same thing. Here these switches are in the off position, but when we place it to the right, that's on. Let's place it to the right, that's on. To the left, that's off. To the left, that's off. Now again, technique matters here. With these types of switches, you can actually go 2 for 1. So get like a boom, boom. 2 for 1, only on Tuesdays, remember. But again, you can go quickly if you need to, using just one finger, kind of rocking back and forth like that. Some people like to use like a knuckle. I feel like that's a little tough for me. But hey, if you want to get advanced, practice makes perfect. All right, so just a quick review. We've got our horizontal switches, our dimmers, our vertical switches that are flat, and then back to our standard switch. Guys, I hope that this has helped you be ready for the future. And remember, don't ever be scared. We've got your back.